Hey, how's it going, guys? Grecian Thunder here, and I wanted to piggyback off of um, joint venture number 3 with Derek and Jeff and Big Stars thread, um, and just wanted to sit and chit chat about some vinyl community love. Calling this one the vinyl community love buzz. Andre the Giant right here. Oh, I just touched his private parts. Um, let's see. I didn't make a list or anything because I'm not as organized as some of you guys. But I mean, I just want to go kind of off the top of my head, which tends to be my style, and just thank some people. A few people that weren't mentioned by the two videos I've seen thus far, expressing this prelude to summertime love. Um, let's see, a couple people that were not mentioned. Uh, Mr. Hall of Fame. Um, it was him, and and then the second person, Dan, from Canada. Those were the first two videos that I watched. The first two hosts, I guess. If we're gonna call this our television, which it is becoming. Um, I I think I watched more TV this afternoon than I have in like months. Maybe, yeah, definitely months. Because I started watching on my phone back in like November. I just, for some reason, my life was changing in a bit, in a way. And I was just like, you know what, I'm gonna start collecting records again. Because I'm not, I thought I was moving again across the country, and that didn't happen. So I was like, I need to start getting into music again. I need to do this, and so I looked up record collecting on my phone's YouTube app and found Dan and Mr. Hall of Fame. Um, that's the Hulkster. Oh, so I started watching their stuff, and it just grew and grew, and then I got a computer at the very end of February, and then I could finally see all of your beautiful faces, because I was getting, what the internet version of YouTube was giving me rather than the mobile version, which was recommendations and more recommendations than what I was seeing before. And that opened my eyes to Derek and Jeff. Whew, you two, let me tell you, um, gurus. That's a good way to put it. I've also seen, what was the comparison that I kind of chuckled at? Oh, yeah, Darth Vader and Yoda. Um, I assume Jeff's Darth Vader. Does that make sense? He's the evil one who drinks the large cans of beer. Um, but yeah, you two are the gurus for sure. As far as knowledge and the extensiveness of your collection. I mean, there are cats on here that have, I think, equal collection too, like Eolivox. Um, wow, dude. I mean, amazing. And then there's a guy on here. He doesn't put up videos that often. The Record Collector, I think, is what his name is. I can't remember his real name, but he spouted some numbers the other day, and I was just like, oh, fuck me. I mean, when am I gonna get there? I'm close to my goal, kids, and I'm doubling 6 months into the year. So Sid suggested going for the triple, and I think I'm gonna go for the triple crown here. I'm going for it. Of course, there's some other things I need in my life, like paying off credit card debt. That's starting to pay off credit card debt. Trying to become an adult here at age 33. Who else do I want to talk about? Big Star, of course. he, I think I saw Big Star videos before I saw Derek's videos, and Derek did make videos before, but he just started showing his face. What was it, like 4 months ago? And before he was just showing his collection mainly, what I could see on my phone. Um, and yeah, Big Star was my first guru. He was my baby's first guru. And Robert Ye, of course. I want to mention him because he's always, he's trying to start something with me. It ain't gonna happen, man. I mean, it's all love here, and I know you're just joking around, being a smartass, because that's the cloth I'm cut from. But uh, yeah, I have to mention Robert because uh, he's kind of reinvigorated my love of like lo-fi rock and roll. You know what I mean? Like, um, and kind of this Northwest flavor that we got going on up here with like K Records, Kill Rock Stars, etc. And Jenny in Amsterdam, who she happens to live in the same city as Stefan 73, right? You guys are in the same city. Maybe you guys know each other. I don't know. That hasn't been addressed. We should address these issues. Um, Robert is Robert Ye, my little brother, and he's my big brother because he's showing me some stuff. He's reminding me of some things. Yeah. Who else? Sonic Mainliner, my Greek counterpart, also named Andreas, and um, also a very entertaining guy. I love watching him because it reminds me of the Greek side of me. I'm only half Greek, by the way. My mom is American, my dad is Greek. So, uh, who else? Sublime Media or Sublime Media, potato. I love watching your videos, man, because I'm IKEA. I bleed gold and blue, son. Not really, but I've been there for 3 years, and I worked for small businesses most of my life, and I never thought that becoming part of a enormous, ginormous corporation would feel so. I never thought I'd feel so passionate about working for a big company. I think it's just their style with them actually caring about their products. There's a whole thing. I know there's rumors, but look, I mean, probably about 5/8 of you guys have the Expedit shelves. I would guess out of everybody out there, I'd guess that. That might be a little high, maybe half. But yeah, I mean that I've seen, you guys have Expedit shelves. One flaw with the Expedit shelves, and I'll be the first to admit it. For records, they are perfect. But if they had a back on them, that would be better. And I know, Robert. I'll come down to California with some little nails and some particle board, and I'll put a backup on there for you. It's hot in Portland today. 84 degrees Fahrenheit. That's my bed over there. You're on my bed. Got my fan going. I'm not playing any music. Well, it's too late now. So I just wanted to talk. Who else was I thinking of? Second Spin, um, Glowing Cabbage, Jeff's friend. Chris is his name. I finally found out his name. He is freaking rad. He's a dude. I'd probably jam with you guys up there, man. Because I mean, you guys are on the level. And Jeff, that one time I think it was Chris that was your buddy that you were playing with. That you were playing in the background. That was some awesome stuff. And me and my friend Dave have been doing similar things, like with noises, and he's doing drums though, so it's more percussive. But that's the kind of stuff we want to lay down too. And there's been talk, I think, Rob, in Boston. I don't want to call you Boston Rob because of the whole Survivor bullshit. But Panique's 1960. Um, I saw that comment you deleted, man, about the supergroup, and I know there's been talk about uh, a YouTube vinyl community supergroup, and I know every single one of you people, if you're not musicians, it's in you because you have such a passion for music. I don't care if you don't have the playing ability, you have a voice, and voices can be manipulated just like an instrument, just like that thing, you know? I mean, I am the wolf man of that thing. You know what I mean? Like, I own that. So, you guys can own your voice, and you do it every day, you know? Infinite Groove, of course. Um, he is one of our more soft-spoken uh, friends, but he has such a vast knowledge of things. Um, Luke, some of the kids, Luke, um, D Brown, um, who else? Joey. I'm missing a few. Ugh, I feel bad about this. I should have made a list. All you guys are awesome. You guys are letting me know what's going on, and which I expressed earlier, because I think kind of how Jeff missed out on the '90s, I missed out on the 2000s because I stopped buying music for most of the 2001 to 2008. I wasn't buying as much music because I was playing so much, and I didn't want to be necessarily as influenced by the outside. I wanted to create, to manifest something out of thin air, you know. And yeah, we did a few cover songs. We did some Birthday Party and some Nazareth and some New York Dolls. We did Chatterbox Invader. So I got nothing against the Dolls, man. You know, but I just prefer the Dead Kennedys. As far as if you're going to compare them, I don't know. I think the Dolls and the Kennedys, I mean, they're both on the same pedestal. But um, yeah, we did cover songs, but yeah, I just didn't want to influence, and I'm babbling. Shit. But yeah, I wanted to get a few people that had been mentioned in there. Who else? Ryan Rocks 84, our Austrian buddy. He's been showing some cool stuff, and kind of his status quo thread kind of made me curious, because I mean he had so many videos on him, and talked about him with such passion that, well, you know, I'll probably pick up a record by him for sure, um, to add to my S's. Uh, I don't really know who else to talk about. I've only got 15 minutes. I wish we could all get in a room together, you know, and just chit chat. We could probably spend a whole week doing this. Like if we had like a convention. Well, my imagination's going wild. That's why I'm calling this Love Buzz, because I'm a little buzzed. But yeah, that's water. Um, but yeah, if we had a convention, wouldn't that be rad? I'd say maybe like 5 years or whatever, 5, 10 years. We could probably have a convention of vinyl community YouTubers in Vegas. That would be fun. But yeah, I just wanted to say how much I love you guys and how much a part of my life you become. I've become like a kid who I mean, even though I have my phone, I can't really necessarily look up new videos for, you know, I've got frickin' Droid 1.-1, and yeah, it's hard to look up. But like when I get home from work, um, no matter what, I'm running up the stairs and, oh, who put up a new video? Clickety clack, you know, and I mean, I'm just geeking out here. I'm geeking out. It's your fault, and I love you for it. And you know, if I'm not doing you, I'm doing my records. That came out wrong. Okay, talk to you guys soon.